shit. Wrong one. Bam. Right.
We're here.
Boom. Right. What's good? Welcome to episode 1 of the Man Show. You got my fucking cue on the sound. Jerry Malvo, what's good? Introduce yourself.
Drew T. How you doing?
Yeah.
The smoothest brother I know. Right
Yeah,
there.
just straight up,
yeah,
man.
Chef JBRD in the building.
There you go.
Team,
There
so
you
it's
go.
good.
There you go. I was about to say, you know, my pops asks about you like all the time, right? He's like, man, how's that cool ass catch? Tremor T. How's Tremor motherfucking T?
Oh, for
doing?
real?
Yeah.
He asking about me?
I'll be
That's
bro.
hella
I'm
funny.
telling you. Now,
Miss Pops, bro. Miss
first,
Pops. He's such
like
a
I
good
was
dude.
saying, I was in this fucking story, right? I be on the phone with my fiance because she's in Kenya right now. All right, and in Kenya, it's like a few hours at night or like 7:00 p.m. You know what I'm saying, or a few hours in the morning. Anyways, she's opening this fucking door. She's telling me, "Oh yes, I gotta show you the compound that we live in and blah blah blah, blah and what it's like." And I'm like, "Why are you going outside at night? Like, there's lions and all this other shit outside. Don't go outside at night. It's not safe." She's like, no. I'm in a gated community. It's safe." And as she like goes outside, she's like pushing this big ass metal door that's obviously meant to keep lions and shit out of the building to go out at night. And I'm like watching this. I'm like, bro,
Through FaceTime?
wherever, huh?
What was this, through FaceTime?
Yeah, FaceTime and shit. Yeah, that shit's live, huh?
It's just like,
Yeah.
but if you got the central air going anyway, it's just the normal.
Yeah, thank you. So
So she went outside. And
She went outside,
some
bro.
heavy ass door.
it just close
It
that
just
shit.
didn't look
Like,
safe.
because you're gonna let the hot air.
She just
like-
obliviously just walked down.
Bro,
Got abducted
I
by a
want-
baboon.
and I
shit.
want you to understand this shit. As she was walking outside, this shit looked like Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that's
Like
cool.
legit. Like this was the inside of a compound. Apparently, that shit looked like Jurassic Park. I'm like, girl, and then she's going to a common area that has a wide open door, and just one cat. I'm like, and she's like, see, I'm safe. The cat is here with me. I'm like, so what's your protection here?
Oh my
She's
God.
like, we
That's wild.
have a cement wall.
First of all, if you have to live in a goddamn compound that has a cement wall to fence you in and keep out the wildlife in that
saying,
area and
man.
shit,
That's
you
what I'm
probably
saying.
should not be living in that area.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, people gotta do what they gotta do, but if I was living somewhere where I gotta be afraid of fucking lions and shit, bears or whatever just coming through my fucking back door, I would probably not want to stay there.
That's what I'm
probably
saying.
you know,
That's what I'm saying. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea.
Yeah,
and
no,
she's
cool.
like, oh, but it's okay. We have a guardsman with an AK and 2 dogs.
Where the fuck did she stay in fucking like?
Damn,
Bro.
She needs a
She
whole
there in the
garden.
beast of no
It's-
nations type
Bro,
of shit. She
dude,
hanging
I ain't
around
gonna
with the
say it
fucking
for the street
militia.
just in
Back
case.
there's a militia. Is this supposed to be their
Bruh,
security?
there
Is that what's going on?
There was.
Oh,
And,
it's
but
Rwanda.
I'm telling her, if it's just one guy, he's jacking off or he's fucking a bitch right now. And those 2 dogs
Why
are
there has
humping
to
each
be
other.
a guy is the problem. That's what I'm saying. Like there has to.
That's what I'm saying. That's how dangerous it
Yeah,
is.
like Jesus.
But an AK.
That's how dangerous it is.
With an AK.
You think an AK gonna do something against
Hell
a
no.
pack?
Pride life.
A pack?
They're ready to
Oh,
murder
Nah,
that
if,
shit.
you,
pack.
if you shot a lion,
You know what?
even a
Bet.
pack, they're gonna leave. They're not gonna
Bet.
stay there.
What's worse is the hyenas.
Nah, like no, it's good to have
That's worse.
somebody, I guess, out there.
Because
with
that's a
them.
pack of hyenas.
Yeah, that would suck.
You feel me?
They would come back.
They in the same
lions will
environment.
leave. The
They
lions
do.
will leave, but the hyenas will come back.
That's
for
what I'm
sure.
saying,
Yeah.
man. Look at this shit.
Once in a lifetime after a horrifying leopard attack. The clip begins with Richard Jones, a cameraman for BBC's
Goddamn
Spy
Rich
in the
Jones.
Wild series, attempting to track a pack of wild dogs. After a long time of scouting,
Officer,
the
rest in
camera
peace,
crew
Officer
eventually
Jones.
spots a pack of dogs
God
antagonizing
damn,
an
buddy.
enormous and angry male leopard.
Oh my god.
Like how I'm just jumping up and down and shit. Like, what's up? Hey, hey.
The large animal proceeds to climb the trees to avoid the wild
I just don't
dog.
like his
But
voice.
just as they thought it was over, the leopard looks at the crew and
But man, alright. First and foremost, this is the
Okay,
motherfucking
okay.
Man Show. Welcome to the Man Show. That was my fucking story. Now, episode 1, what are we talking about? What's the theme of the show? Episode 1.
We could sit here all day and talk about bitches and how much they suck. Could do that.
Good.
But let's talk about.
You know what? If that's the case, all right. What do you want to talk about? That just reminded me of.
I was gonna say we should do something subversive, man. We should talk about not only how much bitches suck, but how much you gotta be a sav in this fucking world, man.
A sav?
Yeah, you gotta be a savage. You gotta be
Oh,
cutthroat.
savage.
You gotta
All
be
right.
fucking. I'm down to do whatever, whenever, in this world that we live in right now. Because there used to be a time where you could just do some shit, come up with something, stumble onto some land or whatever, and then you was just solid. You
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah.
You know. Now you gotta fucking come up with an app. You gotta fucking get a bag somehow and all this other shit. What happened to the days of easy entrepreneurial shit, man? You got all this land off of a handshake and some spit back in the day type of thing. You know, the Wild West status.
Because land
Like
was
this
that
is my
shit.
mind now. This is where I like come over here and get this shit. No, we got whole swaths of land that now belong to banks and all kinds of other shit.
I mean, even that. I mean, that explains exactly what the fuck was going
No,
on.
I'm saying that fortunes were made a whole lot easier not all that long ago compared to now.
Of course.
Now
I
you
agree.
gotta really be doing some like either dirt or you get lucky. That's fucked.
Mm,
Right.
that's facts.
Where at a time not that long ago, like I said, you could have shook hands with somebody with some spit in your hand and like, this is our creek now.
Right.
You know, and then you own that land and you were getting shit off of it. You know, if you're doing all this. But no, 2023, bro, you got to be out here crypto and Uber Eats and whatever bullshit it is just so you can fucking survive.
Yeah, facts.
But if you want to be wealthy, yeah, you gotta fucking
You gotta
do some type of dirt. Get over on somebody. Hope they ain't rich, because if they rich, they gonna fuck you up.
Right. That
Andrew
part.
Tate.
Stay
Yeah.
down, though.
I think the revolution of technology has really changed the game.
Yo, that's it.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
say
exacerbated.
the 1990s, say the 1980s, and let's be real. They had this technology for a long time. They're just slowly releasing it to the public.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, even with all this drone technology, AI, it's gonna be the next couple of years that we're gonna invest in these type of products. You know what I mean?
Bro, you know they're not even making tanks anymore. They're keeping all the surplus of tanks that we got now and making drones specifically so that they can fly somewhere and bomb something. Suicide
Yeah.
bomb style.
Yeah.
That's what they're using in Ukraine right now. They're not even tripping off of tanks rolling down the street no more. They're like, hey, we got these drones that we could put explosive on and then just
Yeah, exactly.
like local drones, not even the drones that we were using 10, 15 years ago, whatever, and dropping shit in people in Iraq or Afghanistan. Not even like the long range shit. I'm talking they can have like a whole swarm of shit that we're just gonna send up in the air a mile out
Mm.
Yeah.
and then
You
just
saw the
fucking
jet,
go
you
that
saw
shit
the
down or something.
jetpack too, right? You saw that cool little jetpack they had.
The one they have over water?
Yeah, over water and then
Yeah, that one's
search
cool.
and rescue.
Yeah.
They do search and rescue.
Yeah, that one's
on
pretty
the
cool.
jetpack.
I can see there's some good applications for that.
Domino's delivered shit on a jetpack as a commercial. That was crazy. I was like,
I saw the commercial, but I was
"Damn."
like, this doesn't sound like it would be a very effective way to
They
travel
for
with a
show,
pizza.
They for show,
Yeah, like, I mean, like that pizza's
Marketing
probably so
ploy.
fucked up. Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
you landed and like you open up the box and it's just like cheese stuck to the top of the fucking bag because you had such a hard landing or some shit.
Yeah.
Damn. That's
Yeah, no, it's cool. I mean, technology's just gotten fucking bananas.
Yeah.
I've been really into cyberpunk lately, and like that type of that shit's been crazy. Like my brother, my brother brought it over because he had it on like emulation.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
What are they talking about? Old school Cyberpunk or the new one?
The new one.
Oh,
The
okay.
new one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The old
Yeah,
school
they're
shit
coming
is
out
dope.
with that,
Blade Runner's dope.
Mm.
They're coming out with the. They're coming out with the expansion and shit.
Hell
Liberty
yeah.
City,
Cyber.
right?
That's
Yeah,
the
I'm
thing.
about to replay the whole thing. I'm starting from the beginning.
That's the thing with
I'm starting from the
Cyberpunk,
scratch.
right? It's like it's so advanced to the point where like everything's monetized, like
That's what I'm
code
saying,
and everything.
everything. Yeah.
Right? Like I mean, being an organic human is like probably the most prized thing. You know what I'm saying? But even then,
That's
you
impossible.
couldn't. It would
It's
be
implants.
Yeah, at that time, yeah, like, but
It's all
no,
implants.
there were people who it was the religious folks that were doing that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was like the monks that were like, we are part of the humanist, collective.
Yeah, and you
we
like,
don't take any
yeah.
cyber. But then what always happens though, is that
There's that
They,
one
no,
monk.
they, get- no, they, yeah, the monk, they get their asses kicked.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
somebody tries to steal the organs or forcibly do some shit with them.
Yeah, they did that to
They have to ask for help for people with cybernetics in order to like actually do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, it just had gotten so out of hand that even if you were like, oh, I'm Puritan and I just want to be a human or whatever, it like made your life more difficult.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Even then, it's like, would it be to the point of cyberpunk though? Would you even really have wastelands out there where people are? I don't know.
That's pretty bad. You know
Yeah,
what I
that's
mean?
bad.
That's
Like,
like
but
World War III, World War IV.
I mean, but
Oh,
I guess,
they had World War
remnants.
III and stuff.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but I
Yeah,
guess
that's not just the cyber part of it, like the wasteland and all that type of shit you're
It's
talking about.
probably happened right now. It is a
Yeah.
cyber war. You know what I mean? Hacker
Well,
That too,
information.
but
like-
cyberpunk is particularly effed up. Like it's got corporations fighting each other. They already had a war that had made it so most of the United States isn't even like livable anymore. Like they had to fucking go down in certain cities. Yeah, and Arasaka was
that one company.
yeah. Well, they bankrolled it,
the
which
whole
is that,
thing.
Arasaka, like all the corporations, they bankrolled it. Not any different than how cities were kind of made in the 1800s here. Like you had certain, you know, the Goodfellas Corps or some shit, or the fucking whatever company or bankrolled a certain, you know, community or village or whatever, and then that eventually became the towns and shit. Like that's always been the case. It's just in cyberpunk, it's even worse because it's just faceless corporations that would like just as soon as like take your organs as they will,
and
fucking,
you know, and it makes
try
sense.
to help you and shit.
And it makes sense in the grand scheme of things because they don't explain it in the game. Well, you don't see it in the game, but they explain it in the game. It's like most of humanity has already moved on to like other planets that are like beyond livable and shit. And like the dregs of humanity have basically been left on like cyber
Elysium
or,
status.
yeah,
They
like
stuck on
Elysium
Earth.
status. That shit's insane to me, man.
That's what I'm saying.
But once you get to that point, you damn near got some fucking superpowers. I mean, shit. I don't know about the heightened awareness thing.
They'd have to operate on your brain and shit. And I don't want to take that risk. I
How-
don't.
like,
I just
yeah.
don't. I don't want no Elon Musk chip in my head.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
want
what I
none
was
of
just
that
about to say,
bullshit, bro.
like,
I don't want any of it.
Nanobots?
No, hell no. That's even worse.
What?
Because like at least a chip is located. It's like local to that part of your brain. You like just jam it in or whatever. Nanobots are just
Everywhere.
Be everywhere.
Eventually, they're
Everywhere.
everything.
they can shut down your balls.
It's like they
Could
EMP
probably do some
pulse
nano
and,
machine
like,
shit to
just-
make your
They probably
balls
been had
off, bro.
nanobars, yeah, like for surely.
That would be insane.
I wouldn't want to do that.
And that's what I'm saying. But the way technology is right now, it changes.
Where does weed?
I had one invasive surgery in my
To the
life.
right.
I had got my eyes. Don't want to call that shit LASIK.
Where is it?
LASIK.
Yes.
Yeah. That was the most invasive surgery that I could do, and it was so dangerous, like super dangerous. They could have
How
permanently.
much was it?
Did I ever tell you? Well, oh, dude, it's behind you. Be careful. Yeah.
Damn, I'm having a hard time remembering. I want to say it was like 6,000, something like that. It wasn't cheap. It was definitely. It was. I do
man.
remember it was damn near being like, man, I could have bought a car for this or whatever. So it was definitely a lot.
All right. So we gonna handle this actually.
But
All
no,
right.
that was the most invasive shit I've ever done, and I wouldn't want to do it like ever again. So
gonna
when
handle
I do like cyber, like implants and all that kind of shit, hell no.
Who is the manliest character in anime?
In
Hama.
anime?
Yujiro.
Yujiro, the dad.
Yujiro Hama, yeah, the dad. That nigga, that motherfucker killed his own
Let's
baby
do
mama.
Top 3, top 5.
He killed his own baby mama because he was just like,
Yujiro
well, somebody's
Hama's
gonna
like
have to die in this fight. Like,
Yeah, facts.
he is a monster. He literally got the Oni. He had this motherfucker challenges his son to a fight to the death,
He's just a
and then when the
savage.
son gets saved, because the mom jumps in, he's just like, somebody's got to go. I mean,
Somebody
and
got
just fucked her up, man. And then he walks off like, yeah, I loved you, so, you know, fuck out of here. And then he just dipped, yeah. Manliest, this motherfucker literally lets you punch him, and then just goes like, "Grrr," and then fucking kills you
Baki
like
is
a bear.
ridiculous too.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
man.
it, so that's the thing.
You gotta watch it.
I've
You
seen the
have to.
You gotta
highlights.
see the original
I've seen
show.
the highlights.
So
You gotta see the original
crazy.
show, and then you gotta watch the Netflix one.
All right, bet.
It's
So that's how that
beyond
works.
JoJo level crazy. You know what I mean? Like
I heard about JoJo, and now I gotta
it's really
watch
the
it
Hanma
because
show.
he's-
It's the Hanma show.
It is.
It's
That
the Hanma
motherfucker.
show.
They cut off niggas' faces in that.
I did see that.
Yeah, there was one
I
fight,
did see
dude literally like had his whole face ripped off and was like, "I'm still fighting." Like,
All right, but I mean,
Hama, for sure.
What about you?
give me a second. I actually have to think.
I can
about
think
this.
of a couple in my head.
Yeah, I got a
the
few.
top.
Manly mans or the
Guts.
Manly man, guts.
Yeah, guts and
Man, you know he's
Guts in the
definitely up there.
conversations.
He's definitely like he's top 2 at this point.
Yeah. If you had to compare him to Yujiro, I would say Guts is more of a man because Guts isn't invincible.
Yeah.
Yujiro knows he's invincible. He don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm saying. It only
Guts
takes.
on the other hand,
This is an anime though,
yeah.
and like Yujiro's cool. I get that, but Vegeta comes along, he's slapping that nigga, and it's nothing.
That's what I was thinking. Vegeta's another great
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Vegeta's a manly character.
And he's
Yeah,
not
for
even
sure.
just a manly character. The nigga's a king. He just has no people to rule.
Oh, no, he's still a prince.
And
You're a fresh prince.
God, dude.
I like that.
He's a prince.
His suit is always badass. The fucking blue jumpsuit shit.
I wonder how many
He
of
has
those
The
that
he
Batman,
has.
that pink Batman
The
shirt.
pink
he
Batman
got.
shirt. Yeah.
Fresh ass
The
prince.
vibe to his character was manly.
Bruh.
Yeah.
What
Family
they need to
man.
do.
Yeah, in that too.
Took care of Bulma.
He's a better dad than Goku.
You know what I'm saying?
Better dad than Goku for sure.
Trying to think. I was gonna say like I really liked.
I gotta hold you on that.
Uh,
How?
Mm.
Look at Gohan and Goten. How?
What do you mean?
How is Goku?
Oh, you
a
mean how is
worse dad than
Vegeta?
Vegeta?
Because Goku literally like throws his kids to the fire kind of status. Like he will like, man, yo, I want you to have a fight to the death with this fucking
Vegeta
thing.
punched
Vegeta-
Trunks in the stomach
Yeah, that's
on training day.
Some parents do that shit
Yeah,
now
right.
in reality, but not. There's not one parent you could find I think would be like, yeah, you're gonna have be in this fight to the death with this alien android thing right here. No, that's fucked up. Vegeta actually has like common sense. Like he would like
Okay.
fight with Trunks and probably abuse him a little bit, but
Here-
he wouldn't like
here's my
literally
thing.
put his life at risk.
Here's my thing. I want y'all to think about this. It is literally countdown to the end of the world. We all here. We squatted up. Here's fucking. I gotta say it. Krillin. Here's Krillin. Here's Tien.
Krillin.
All right, and I'm Vegeta. All right.
Okay.
No, I'm probably Goku. I ain't gonna lie.
Destructo
You would probably be a
Disc.
Vegeta. And you just ain't even in the show yet. You would be a Kaba.
Destructo Disc. I like Krillin.
Miguel likes
You like Krillin?
Yeah, he likes Krillin.
All right, he likes
Yeah.
Krillin.
Yeah.
All right.
Android
Get down
18.
for-
Android 18.
Hey,
All right, hey, hold on, we gotta talk about that. We gotta talk about that.
Krillin
I
got
got
the most
that.
game out of all. of them.
Yeah, out of all of them,
Alright.
even Smashable.
Hold up.
Yo, and it's funny because from the beginning of
take
the
it.
Yeah.
beginning of the shit, Krillin is like this perverted as.
Yeah.
He essentially gets his sex doll.
Mm-hmm. Well, he was mature. You know, he was doing this stuff. Goku
Bro,
had to know
mature?
Chi-Chi. Goku had to know Chi-Chi for like 15 years before he ever like first
facts.
did anything with her. And fucking Krillin,
believe
he was just macking on him back in the day.
I don't
And
believe
he was helping out Master, because remember, he was always Master Roshi's
I
little,
don't
his
believe
helper
it.
and shit. He'd be like,
He-
"Oh,
I
fine,
do
dated,
not believe it.
that Bulma
I do
lookalike.
not
Yeah.
believe it.
Who's
There,
that Bulma
hold on,
lookalike?
bruh.
You know
Hold
that
on, we
Bulma.
gonna
Lunch? Is that what you're talking about?
Not
Launch.
the other
Which one?
Bulma. Literally her twin.
Bruh.
I forgot.
She has a sister. Is that what you're talking about?
Some ditzy ass. She had multiple little iterations.
Bruh.
He drew the same bitch over.
Yeah,
and over.
that's how Toriyama was in the day. We just gotta own up to that.
I got launch tattooed on mine. Right here.
She a
Bruh.
bad bitch.
I just don't believe that Goku didn't know what he was doing, bruh. By the time he
What do you mean
met
with
Chi-Chi.
Cell? Oh, yeah.
No, bruh.
No. No, actually, I
He
just
got it explained,
Matter of fact,
if anything, by Bulma.
I'm
bruh.
really on top of this right now because actually yesterday, for the first time ever, I sat down my daughter to watch Dragon Ball. OG Dragon Ball.
OG Dragon Ball.
OG Dragon Ball.
OG Dragon
All right,
Ball?
so the original Dragon Ball,
OG.
first time you see
Goku.
Goku and Bulma and shit.
And you saw the dick.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
well, where are your balls? Your balls are gone.
Yeah.
He is that same motherfucker at 41 years old, right? He ain't changed at all. If somebody like tried to kiss him or do
Bruh,
anything with
I
him,
don't
he would
believe
barely
it.
know. I know for a fact the
2
only reason they
kids.
have those 2 kids is because he's laying in bed and Chi-Chi is raping him. She's just hopping on his dick while he's asleep. And taking the dick, man. There's no way, because he
No
he
way.
for real does not know what to even do with it. Vegeta knows what to do with it.
I'll say this.
Vegeta was like, boom.
I'll say this.
He was fucking Bulma before they got married.
I have seen.
Yeah,
He was coming out that training chamber thing.
Man, he got back to life from Shenron, and he was back into.
Okay. Say I go through with your theory, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We all do have to realize that Chi-Chi is a master martial artist.
Yeah.
Like, she's not the average motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right? She's at least throwing hands with Hercule.
Yeah, that's why she wants it.
So-
she wants to take it.
So what you're saying is
Strong
she's,
will.
Who's
her
your
strongest
favorite Dragon Ball
muscle
girl?
is that gorilla grip.
Who's your favorite Dragon Ball girl?
I ain't gonna lie, it's always been Chi-Chi. Yeah.
Really?
Chi-Chi, bro.
I saw this video
Basic.
recently.
I
where
grew up
he-
with Chi-Chi. Grew up with Chi-Chi. From a kid,
Oh, so
I was
you
like,
knew
Chi-Chi is pretty hot. And then when I came to America, I got into Dragon Ball Z. I was like, okay, Chi-Chi is cool. I also like Bulma.
I always
But
thought
I
it was
feel like
weird that
that's-
Goku didn't end up with Bulma. Like they're the two. She's a
From the
Dutagonist.
Episode
Yeah,
one,
she's from the very first freaking show. He's over here playing with her pussy and shit, and they grow up together. They're childhood friends essentially,
That's what I'm
and
saying.
they never went that way. Like,
But
never,
no,
like,
no,
that
no,
shit
okay,
didn't
wait.
happen.
Bulma
to
damn
that
near
point-
the most,
Yeah.
she damn near main character. Like,
Yeah,
Right.
she, that's
Yeah,
all.
she
She's
is
a
the main
dude.
character.
She's a
Right,
dude.
like,
yeah.
Capsule Corp,
Not
the
a
whole
protagonist. She's a dutagonist.
Yeah,
I
dude,
forget
because
what
it
the hell
all
that's called.
revolves around
Yeah,
her, technically,
it
too.
revolves around her story.
shit. Whis.
And
Yeah,
and
a
meeting
few other
Goku.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah, because it all starts. But to that point, there is a scene in Dragon Ball where, and I can pull it up, where Bulma's on Planet Namek, and I know this because I had to rewatch it with Purity.
Right.
And she's like, "Oh, I really missed that fucking train. I could have really made it with Goku."
I do remember that her
Yeah.
saying that. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was your favorite. What about you?
But she always little broed that nigga. That's why.
I've never looked at any of them like that. Honestly,
I feel.
like any of them.
What?
No. I haven't. I don't know. I just always view.
Okay.
Every time
hold
I
up.
was watching that show, I was like, "Who's more
He
powerful?
said,
Who's doing
look
this
at
shit?"
him. We caught him. We caught him.
Caught him. Wait, what'd he say? What'd you say?
What'd I say?
He said Chi-Chi. He said Chi-Chi.
I didn't say
No,
nothing
I didn't
about-
say none of that.
uh-uh.
For me,
Hold
it was Videl. I fucked with Videl.
Yeah, that was dope.
Young Videl.
She's down.
That was the one.
She's
I was like,
she's being introduced to the
high school
family.
Videl.
Yeah.
Like, you bad.
Oh yeah, introduced to the family and
Yeah.
everything, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's still
straight
with
up,
it.
straight up.
She's still with it. It's like y'all are half monkey.
yeah.
Okay.
Bro, learn to fly.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
dope. I remember thinking like, damn, I wish I could do that. Like, train with Gohan.
All right.
Do that kind of shit. But no, in terms of like any of the females, I don't know. I've never looked at any.
You
of
know,
them
I'm
really where I was
surprised that
like,
you didn't even think about this. You know, Krillin's
It's
first
too
chick.
obvious nowadays. You see
The
Maybe.
first chick.
movies.
What was her name? Marin. The one he named his daughter
That's
after.
what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, he named his
see?
daughter after fucking Marin.
Yeah,
He was like, bruh, I was smashing them cheeks. I
Mhm.
had me a Bulma.
yeah.
Yeah, facts.
No, I mean,
All right, baddest female in anime history, then.
We need top 5.
Man, that's
three.
not-
Top
that's
five. Top five.
that's
top
a-
five.
tough.
Top
huge
five.
list.
That's
and I don't even.
tough.
Top five.
That's tough. That's
Should I start there?
tough.
Should I start? We probably gonna have the same list. So just start
No.
crossing this shit out.
No, we're not gonna have the same list.
All right, at number 5 though.
What you got?
Oh man, this is tough. What's her name? Fucking 2 of them are from Bleach, like straight up.
I know
Fucking-
Yeah,
Yeah,
Matsumoto, Ririki.
Orihime.
Which one?
She's the kids
Even-
vice
God.
captain. The blonde,
Yo-
not blonde. She had orange hair. Big tits.
Yororichi?
Oh,
Yororichi?
no,
No.
Yoruichi
Yoruichi,
is
she's
one of
fine,
them.
too.
Yoruichi
She's
is,
fine, too.
yeah, Yoruichi's always been on the list.
I like my chicks with some big ass titties.
Her?
So I
No,
like
so that's
Ririgatu or whatever. Yeah, she's
yeah,
the,
Rengoku?
something like that.
Something like that.
So that's what R. Yeah, she's
not
Hatsuya or
Rengoku.
whatever. She's the vice captain
Damn.
to the kid with the long ass.
I know who you're talking about with the red hair.
So, I think it's orange. But yeah.
Orange hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. But yeah,
She was in the last
Her and
episode.
Tsunade had occupied many a fantasy for my for young chef, man. I was back in the day thinking like,
Tsunade, bro.
hey.
Yeah.
No, I like them. I like them thick with big ass titties.
And
Like,
so, okay, the thing with Tsunade is she would hit the fucking club with you.
oh yeah.
She would be right there hitting the slots with you.
I always
And-
kind of viewed myself as a little Jiraiya, man. I was like, hey, yeah, this would be the type, you know, you could get up in there because you know he hit it. At some point, they did
at
it.
some point.
At some point, they did it.
If not off screen. If not off screen, bro.
For me, Orochimaru.
Orochimaru probably doesn't even have a dick.
Orochimaru, bro. Who
He's-
knows what he has
He looks
anymore?
like Ken down there,
Bro,
I'm
he's
sure.
probably got
He
both.
probably got like.
He's got like
multiple-
3 bodies on reserve.
Nah, dog. That nigga, he just all flesh.
Anaconda.
And he's part of a
It's
whole
all-
love.
Yeah, I'm sure
box
he would get
anyways,
off on that
bro.
more. He would like get off on like turning his arm into a snake and
Oh my
fucking
God, I
somebody
don't
or
wanna
something.
think about
Because
that.
down there, I guarantee you that nigga smooth like.
But I gotta say it now. Now
If
I
you
gotta
kicked him in
say
the
it.
balls, he wouldn't even react.
Right, because he's like, I'm in a female's body right now.
Yeah.
And then he still wouldn't feel it because
That
they
list
wither
is
away on
long.
some snakeskin
That list
shit.
is
I don't want to
long.
think about it.
You got the Bleach females. You got the One Piece females. You got the. You know what I mean? Like
I
it
actually
is-
haven't seen One Piece, bro.
You
Because
tripping.
it's
Wow.
fucking
You
Looney
are
Tunes.
tripping.
It's Looney
Nigga,
Tunes.
you need to get started.
I've seen the first 3 seasons up until he leaves for the island. And I was
They-
like,
they-
this
You gotta
shit
keep
is
one.
Looney
It's dope. It's dope.
Uh,
now I will give you that there's too much shit.
The
Because even
same-
I have stopped. I got up
it's
to episode 1.
intertwined with Dragon Ball. It's intertwined
Mhm.
because the same animators who are making it now are like the
Oh,
same,
okay,
the same
gotcha.
writers.
Yeah, and they've
the
had
same-
their crossovers.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
started watching it.
They
and then
literally
got
had
up
a
to-
crossover. They literally.
Yeah.
All right, bet. I got you. Hold on.
I got up to like
Hold on.
episode
This is
1000,
gonna
I'm
limit it.
done.
There's like the top 5 anime, right?
Mm.
Okay. So, in
One
my
Piece is up
opinion, One Piece is up there, Dragon Ball's up there, Naruto. Bleach, in some opinion, yes and no. And
It doesn't have
then,
the same staying
and
power.
then your 5th is your personal one,
Bleach.
right?
Berserk.
So,
Yeah,
from Dragon Ball, the baddest female.
Berserk or Hajime no Ippo.
From Dragon Ball, the baddest female.
Baddest female in Dragon Ball, in your
I'm
opinion.
sorry,
Go
High
right
School Videl is over.
Mm.
Over? Alright, High School Fidel.
Pigtails is rap. I
I
don't care.
God damn.
She's 16, man.
You're like this.
Damn you, son. Damn you to hell. Good day, son.
R.
Good
Kelly.
day.
R. Kelly.
Yeah,
Oh,
damn.
I believe Dr.
Fucking
Fly.
Videl. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sure
Bruh,
you did.
go.
Ain't
Shut the
nothing
fuck
wrong
up.
with a
Nah.
little bump and grind.
Go.
I
shut
haven't
the
looked
fuck
at
up.
any of them in the whole series and
I
been
mean,
like,
you have to pick
oh,
one.
I
You
can't.
have
I
to pick
haven't.
one. Here's a big one.
I'm just exposing
Pick one.
myself right now. I'm just chill out.
Alright, fine. Dragon Ball's
Bulma,
not
I
part of
guess.
that anime.
I guess Bulma.
The alien
No,
bitch
fuck
from
that.
the Broly
Fuck that.
movie.
Alright. For Josh, we're gonna pick a whole nother anime. He's got 2 personal animes. Alright. God damn it.
Casca fine.
I don't know how to say
Casca-
it.
She fine. That's my sister.
She
I'm
drawn.
She
She
fine.
drawn
Casca
like a,
from
like,
fucking.
From Berserk, Casca.
Y'all
the
nasty,
sister.
bruh. She's my
Talk about
sister.
nasty.
bruh.
She fine as fuck.
She is fine, but after
She
all of
Rihanna
that,
fine.
okay,
She
I look
like
at a
a
female.
little-
For me, bruh, I look
That's
at
why
a
all the
female.
demons keep trying to
Remember
rape her because she's so
remember
fucking fine.
That's
Lisa
ridiculous.
from Fresh Prince.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
That's
that's that
ridiculous.
She like
short
that.
hair.
I look at a female, and after that, first of
She
all,
get-
she's a fucking vegetable right now.
No. She got her.
And even when
faculties
she
back.
gets her sanity
Yeah.
back,
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm not even
I
talking
don't
about
know.
that. I'm talking before any of that shit happened. And they were
Before
the,
any of
the,
that?
the fucking Knights, you know, the Falcons or whatever.
okay,
Band of the Hawk.
okay,
She was fine. As
no
fuck.
cap.
Hell yeah.
Would you been able to actually get there though? Like, would you?
You mean after everything happened? 'Cause I
No,
don't
no,
know.
no,
She
no,
probably got
no,
some
no.
demon
Okay,
age
okay,
or
no,
some
no, no,
shit.
no. Picture this. Run with it. Run with it. So Berserk pulls up to the camp or something like that. I think he woke up in the camp and she was basically naked. The
Mhm.
first thing that happened, as I remember it from the version that I saw, is she starts whooping his ass.
Yeah. There's a couple times that happens. Yeah.
Would you survive that ass whooping?
She is a beast. She fucks Guts up. Like after all that shit goes down, Guts is always like bloody and
that's what
beaten
I'm
and
saying,
stuff. So
bro. Like, that's why I'm like, there's certain things like
well,
yeah.
Guts ain't got pimping like me, baby. I don't know what else to tell you. I will get up in there. That's my sister right there, Casca. She fine. She fine. She's my fellow sister. But, hey, we gonna have to make some black babies in this anime game, Casca. You and
like
me.
that.
Yeah, Guts. I mean, he cool, but he a white boy, and you can come
I'm
fuck
done.
around and get this mandingo.
Nah,
Come
bruh.
on.
Nah, the Masked Man Dingo is held right
Nah,
here.
I-
It's on my gamer tag, nigga. We
No.
gonna leave that alone.
No, I could put the mask
If it
on
was-
Casca. I wouldn't.
okay.
I wouldn't need to catch some ass whooping just to get some.
I don't even have anybody from Guts. Like, just like you have nobody
You
from
mean
Dragon
from
Ball.
Berserk?
Or from Berserk.
But there's
Shut
not a
the
whole
fuck up.
lot of female. There's like her, Francesca,
The
the
witch.
yeah, the witch chick,
The
and
witch.
the Templar chick.
Yeah, the
Yeah, Francesca. That's what I'm thinking about. The pigtails with the blonde hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's a few females in it, but they're not.
It's not really.
They're not
like
sexualized in the same way. It's weird.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
not for
it's the
real.
show
It's
with the
older,
most
it's older.
fucking sex and rape in it, but like the females are the least sexual.
All right, hold on.
Or like how they're drawn. I mean, like aesthetically, they're not.
I lied.
What?
All right, if I got the potion for healing all diseases, I'm gonna pick the prostitute from the camp in Berserk.
You talking about
The one that was holding it down for
Casca
everybody.
and everybody else?
Holding it down.
I don't remember being particularly like again, man. That show.
Holding it down. Because,
They don't
I
really-
ain't, shut up. I ain't saying it's because she bad. It's because I know she knows what to do. She's got the god cock from the 18th century. That's some fine wine gok shit that has been lost to time.
Kentaro Miura don't draw him like that, man. Like he just doesn't, like at all. Like Casca, he took the
Agreed.
most effort for sure, but he does kind of a similar thing to Toriyama, where he makes all the bitches pretty much look the same.
Yeah.
Like they're built the same for the most part, and they get interchangeable hair and face. That's about it.
She knows things that I don't know. I'm playing.
So I'm
All
sure
right.
many of them do. I don't know.
All right,
I
but for
wouldn't.
real.
Berserk wouldn't be the first
Nah,
one I would go
Berserk's
to, but
not the
Casca
one.
is. Casca got a special place in my heart.
Next,
That's my sister.
Bleach.
I love her.
Bleach. Run it with Bleach.
Oh,
Yoroichi's mine.
I think that's a lot of people.
That's pretty much everybody
A
here.
lot of people like Yorichi.
You picked the orange haired chick. It sounded like
Riri Goku.
Yoroichi. Running train like Yoroichi, dog. Like,
Nah. You know what? You're not even gonna remember this. The fucking fireworks bitch. When they first got the Soul Society and they had that bitch with the fucking arm that was missing. And she walked around
All right,
like
hold on,
smoking
hold on,
on
hold on,
shit.
hold on,
And she
hold on.
sent him into the
Look
key
it up.
ball that landed him
Yeah,
into Soul Society. That bitch was fine.
That guy.
She had attitude and she was ready to fuck somebody up.
What fireworks works?
Bleach.
Jesus Christ.
Fireworks chick. I don't remember her name. But she had a nice design. I liked her. And sometimes she wore a fucking
There-
turban.
All right. Oh yeah.
Shiba.
Yeah.
She was
Hold on,
fine.
hold
as
on.
fuck.
Yeah.
Hold on. We gonna have to
Tigo,
talk about that. Tigo,
Look up,
babies,
baby.
fuck, what's that shit?
Tigo fucking bees. Shiba.
Shiba, bro.
Rule
I knew you were a
34,
furry,
what is
bro.
You're looking at porn right here on your fucking stream, dude.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
out
that
here.
chick.
We out
Yeah,
here.
she was like missing an arm. And
Sheesh.
she fucking.
This is
She was
the
always
mainstream,
smoking on
bro.
a pipe and stuff. She had the little like
She was about that
headband and
life.
shit. She hella fun.
She was about that life. All right. Yeah, it's gonna get dark real soon with all this shit. All right.
Kukaku.
Who are we bringing up?
Kukaku Shiba.
Who? There is this one chick from fucking Bleach. She was fucking a wrong car. Fucking nah, nigga. Fucking she was in a wrong car, bro. She had the fucking hole in her chest or something like that. No, but that's the thing. She didn't have a water a wrong car. Yeah.
It's been so long since I've watched Bleach, bro. I can't even
Exactly. You talking about? I wouldn't remember. This
Yeah,
chick.
that chick. Yeah, she was. Fun.
Yeah, bro.
She became a good guy later.
Yeah, she did. She did.
she-
And that's the thing. All of them got a hole. Where is it?
She's not a hollow, I guess.
Nah, she a hollow.
But no, yeah, Arankar like hollows that became
Yeah.
too powerful
And
or
each
whatever.
and every hollow has a hole still.
Maybe
So
her holes in
it's
this.
in there, dog. That's
Get it up in the hole.
oh, you lose
Yeah, she was
yourself
dope.
in there, Chief.
Good though.
Yeah, that's hard.
All right.
I like to I remember that's the second form right there. Is that one?
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
form
yeah,
where She
yeah.
was fun. Like she just had nothing but a top of a shirt right here, and titties just fucking falling out,
I don't
man.
even remember.
She
what
wasn't
the
even
shit was
trying
called.
to be dressed, bro. She was
I'm trying to think which
Walk
anime
around
has
naked.
the best rosters. Like, you gotta really think.
I mean,
Oh,
you could
bruh.
go real old
If that's
school
the case.
and talk about Evangelion. You could talk
I
about
even
Tenchi
refuse to
Muyo.
watch
I don't know
Tenchi
if you've seen
Muyo.
that one. Like any of the
Oh.
harem style ones, you could really go with.
That's what I'm
Outlaw
saying.
Star was my personal favorite. I love that one. That was the one.
Which one?
Outlaw Star. That kept me up
That's
all
intense.
night.
That's
What?
intense.
All night,
You
man.
ain't never fuck with
That-
Outlaw Star?
Fucking Gene Star one's still my moniker to this day in hella games, man. He just be slaying bitches, shooting niggas in the face, and he drives a fucking spaceship, catching bounties and stuff. It's one of the
What?
best fucking shows on
Go to
Toonami.
YouTube. real
Easily, Toonami had nothing
Yeah.
else if not for
Type
Outlaw
in-
Star, bro.
I'm gonna tell you what to type in.
I'm pretty sure it's on
What's
Type
up?
in Toonami Outlaw Star promo and watch this shit.
It was Cowboy Bebop, but even more like raunchy. It was edgy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Alright, bet.
Cowboy Bebop kind of played with shit. Outlaw Star.
New roster. That's,
Place where good guys finish last. A quick
damn.
is the best defense.
Yeah. Yeah. What? This is 90. Like 94, 95. Aisha, bad too. I like her too. Another sister.
Shit is dope.
To those who seek its glory, utilizing the latest technology.
Yeah, she was
Oh, I remember that shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Outlaw Star.
Hell yeah. I remember
Outlaw
that.
fucking Star.
I remember that.
I'm gonna go back home and watch it. I love this show, bro. I've seen it probably, I don't know, 10 times.
Hey, are you
Every time I still
playing
watch it.
Starfield?
Yeah, it's gonna be those kind of vibes, man. You should do a stream with that. Next week you start for you should watch it.
This shit is dope.
I don't know if it's supposed to be
Yeah, we gotta talk about that.
I like how fucking Optimus Prime was narrating the whole fucking time. It was like his little brother in the chair and shit.
look how lit that was. That was hard.
And
Oh.
Toonami censored it a whole lot, so they didn't really go into it too much. But no, Gene was fucking. He was fucking. They would actually like show scenes of him like getting out of the bed with naked bitches and shit, beating them down. You know, like the finest females in the whole show. Like he had his little chick that was supposed to be him protecting her and in love with her and stuff. But no, all the like the finest bitches in the show, he would fuck. He would shoot niggas in the face, and he had the fucking caster gun that was like magic. So he would shoot motherfuckers and then just
What?
like turn into like a black hole or something.
That was that shit?
Yeah, that show was
Alright,
dope.
That's insane.
That is dope.
Yeah,
Like
Outlaw
from
Alright.
from that era is probably my number one. I use Starwind as a Swadenum even now. Like if I make like an RPG or character or something, I call his ass Starwind because he's shooting niggas in the
Pseudonym?
face left and right. It was dope. It was hella dope. It was
Alright, I'm watching
just
it.
epic. Can't believe you ain't seen that shit.
Nah,
It
I
is
ain't
hella
seen
dope.
that shit.
That was Toonami at its height, man. That was one of the
Hype.
best.
Yeah.
For real.
I put that shit over Cowboy Bebop still to this day. I'm not a big Bebop fan, but fucking Outlaw Star was just
Alright.
epic.
You know
Alright.
me, I'm a big
Lightning
Bebop
round,
fan.
lightning round, because we ain't gonna talk about this all day. All right. We talked about Bleach, we talked about Dragon Ball, blah, blah, blah. We talked about Berserk. All right. Hey man, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it was good. Notchox TV was good. Hey, so
Saying God.
what other animes we got out there? There's fucking Naruto. All right, baddest from Naruto, go.
I still say Sonata. You know my
It
type,
doesn't
man. I
get
like the
harder.
thick ass bitch with the big
God
ass
damn.
titties.
It
nigga.
doesn't get better
I
than
gotta
that.
You can't even question.
Tsunade is number right.
Like that's like
She was built for that.
Yeah.
right.
She literally was an old lady that
No.
made to that.
Here, you wanna be
And
on
she was freaky because she made it look like she would fuck Naruto. So when you as a kid you were
Yeah,
watching that
yeah,
shit, kind of
yeah,
putting
yeah.
yourself in Naruto, she was a little bit like, man, maybe I
Damn,
could.
bitch, yeah, right.
I
You started
am
looking at some of your
chosen
teachers a little different.
Yeah.
The Chosen.
Ah,
No, she was dope. She was dope for that.
I don't know. Other than that, all right.
I mean, there's plenty of them. Hinata, she's fine.
Hinata's cool.
Yeah. Sakura's pretty to some. A lot of people like Hinata. I
What?
mean, not
Because they
Sakura.
really grew up. You know
Yeah,
what I
they
mean?
grew
You
up.
gotta look at the grown up versions
Yeah.
of all of them. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
during Naruto's wedding, like
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a few of them.
Hinata.
All the
hit-
big ones. What's the big three?
Yeah, Hinata
Yeah.
hit it.
No, I'm talking about the big three of like all the different animes.
Oh yeah.
Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece.
Yeah.
Usually,
All of them hit it.
That's
All
the
of them.
whole-
all of them got like that poster chick.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
You know,
That's like, oh, this is like
specifically there for fan service.
fan service.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's like 4.
Mm.
That's definitely 4. All right. Last one. What's the last anime out there? There's got to be one
There's
more.
so many. There's
Oh,
so
One
many.
Piece just isn't fair because I haven't seen it. There's one anime that we
Man, you
all
should.
So
Because
many.
Boa Hancock, she fine. Nami fine.
Nami for sure, yeah.
What's the Nico? Ooh, Nico probably my favorite on the whole show. Because not only is she bad, she's one of the strongest ones of the group. She could fuck up anybody. She's the chick with the hands, and she could transform it and all kinds of different stuff and shit.
God damn,
hella strong.
She's with the group.
Yeah, she's one of the pirates.
She joined.
Yeah,
All right, bet. I'm gonna have to see that.
One of the core members now.
I have to see that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so.
Yeah, Nico.
If you haven't seen it though, it's tough.
That's tough. Yeah.
It's a tough proposition because I'm telling you, it's like 1,500 episodes.
All the anime in my
Oh, bet. I know we've all seen this anime, and I know it's not necessarily built for it, but there were still some baddies in there.
Mm.
Y'all gonna hate me for this. Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay.
Yeah. There's
You got Lust.
Yeah, Lust was fine.
Lust was it.
Lust was a poster chick.
Yeah,
Lust was
basically.
Shit, all the titties out like titties just out like this with fucking.
I got him with that.
Nothing
got
but the shirt right there.
Got him with Lust.
There was a few of them.
That's what I'm saying.
She's a type.
Because Winry didn't. She had to grow into it.
Where is it like a hard ass competition between this chick and that chick and this chick?
I wasn't a big Full Metal Alchemist fan. I still haven't seen.
I'm trying to figure out which anime.
I know that there's a couple of them in there.
There's hella. I just don't want
What you be watching, Migs?
I'll be watching for show.
Go, what's up, bro? Enlighten us, man.
You already know. You already know.
What you watching, dog? Come on, man. Tell the stream, man.
I mean, to be honest, this is pretty, to describe it as how do I, I'm trying to think of the specific name.
Uh-huh.
Because you got Slice of Life, you got the actual genre of hentai.
Yeah,
hentai.
hentai. But nah, contemporary anime, bro. Contemporary anime.
You talking about mainstream?
Like the most mainstream anime you can think of.
Like all the isekais? Like what?
I'll give you a couple examples. Jujutsu Kaisen.
Demon Slayer.
Jujutsu Kaisen's hard because
My Hero Academia. Some people will consider that to be top.
My Hero.
My Hero.
That's it right there. That's it. Have you seen My Hero?
Oh yeah.
All right.
I think I'm pretty much caught up.
They're all teenagers.
Yeah, bro. This is a tough one.
There's a couple adults in there. What's the
But nah.
Yeah,
I'm not
what's
even...
okay. There's the pro heroes. Those are all grown-ups.
We're gonna get this out of the room.
There's a few of them in there.
I know some people have made an internet craze over fucking Froppy.
Yeah, I don't get it. I guess it's their bodysuit.
It's the bodysuit.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
You with
it's
it?
hopping.
I like what's the leader bitch Yoyoji whatever.
Who?
She's the one that can pull shit out of her chest, and she's always wearing a leotard.
Yorozu.
Yorozu. Yeah, she.
I ain't cool with any of that shit.
She fine.
Bruh, it's her shit. That's how she's like.
This nigga's cat.
That's how she's doing it. She's pooping. That's all of her powers are made from poop.
Yeah, man, if I could do that, I would.
That's a pretty dope.
Because at least, her poop is more productive than mine, man. I just flush my shit down the toilet and I'm done with it. If I could actually shit out a machine gun, then I'll take that.
Whatever. All right.
You know who turned out to be bad?
Who?
That invisible bitch. Let me show you a real picture. Hold on, let me see.
What you mean? They have a picture of her?
Yeah, now. Hold on.
No, they don't. The invisible chick?
I'm not even sure you're talking about.
No way. We're gonna have to. Nah, we're gonna have to pull that up on a phone first.
Oh my god, the
invisible chick.
No.
Get out. Wait, let me see this shit.
No.
Yo, invisible chick goes in straight.
It's literally only your imagination.
Yo, bro, she showed her
in the manga.
That's that shit right there. Where it's not that. I'm talking about.
Come on, that's hard.
No, that's dope. I'm talking about.
He said no, that's hard.
No, that bitch has been fetishized. Also, you see stuff about her all the time, Rule 34 kind of stuff. And it ain't that they're showing. They're showing the bitch when it's just her her school uniform. That's what's out there. That's the stuff that goes viral. Now that I don't know nothing about.
I need to go to Reddit, bro.
I haven't read the comics, so I can't speak on that. But
wait, what?
Usually, what they're showing is her school uniform, and it's like just her in her shoes.
Oh shit!
Or fucking
Yes,
God.
My Hero,
Yeah.
Jujutsu.
Damn.
I'm trying to think.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on
Is she
Titan.
really that thick? I don't think
Vinland
she's that.
Saga.
God.
Mm. Man, I love Vinland Saga.
Uh,
That new one
Vinland
was
Saga
Vinland
has
Saga.
no
The
one
new one
worth-
was a damn
okay.
masterpiece, man. It was like it gave me a lot of Berserk vibes, and
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I need that.
Roni Kenshin.
Yo,
Yeah,
Hell's-
Kenshin just came back.
You've seen Hell's Paradise.
Yeah, most of it. Yeah,
I gotta watch it.
All right.
Marshall.
And
I
then-
gotta watch Marshall.
Marshall is dope. It's like One Punch Man, but like more
hell.
grounded. Yeah.
Is it really like
puffs?
this?
The
Yeah.
cream puffs. This nigga is like, this motherfucker literally has Herculean strength,
Yeah.
right?
Bro, look at
He
his-
eats nothing
his
but
training.
cream puffs,
I ain't gonna lie,
which
that
is like
sounds
stuffed
fire.
chocolate and stuffed
Yeah, I know
fucking
what that shit is.
like
That's such
this
delicious.
nigga had literally Herculean strength. He's
Oh,
strong
that's
as
not
fuck,
fair,
fast as
man.
fuck. He's superhuman, but all he does is eat freaking sweets all day.
I ain't gonna lie, that sounds hella good.
No, it's a funny show. It's funny and it's got good action.
Hey.
森の中に
Oh shit! What the fuck? I'm like, what?
森の中にこの世界とは相反する存在の彼がいた
He's going.
Mashu!
God.
この世界
Mashu Bunded.
That shit hilarious.
You got a badass name too. I wish my last name was Bunded.
Burned it.
Bund.
What's his first name?
Mash.
Just Mash.
Yeah.
Or Mosh.
That's the Japanese
Long
accent
story
in me
short,
coming out.
He
Which
literally has no magic, but he's in a magic world, and
Mm.
all his magic is his muscles.
Yeah.
He just works out really
yeah,
fucking
all the
hard.
time. That's all he does.
It's
And
always.
Everyone-
everyone's
get
like,
jacked, and
you don't have any magic this
Yeah.
entire time.
So he's like, that's what I'm
He's
saying.
kind of like
it's-
Deku. He's
Yeah,
like,
it sounds like Deku.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, it's all about he's gonna become the strongest and the best and all this other shit. Yeah.
So I got a gear switch.
Mm.
The Man Show.
One Punch Man, dude, I forgot.
What
Yeah.
is the state of manhood today
We kind of talked about that already.
in 2023?
I guess if you were to talk, because we talked about it from like the capitalist
Masculine.
standpoint.
Oh yeah,
but-
now I'm talking about masculinism. Is that the right word? Masculinity
masculinity.
versus the feminist movement and all that.
Man,
shit.
I don't know if we want to have that kind of
No,
conversation.
we gonna have that
Bro, I don't
conversation.
know. That's just it's campy and it can devolve real quick.
Nah, we having it. Let's go.
I don't even know if I want to, bro.
We
What?
talked about a
No,
lot
dude.
of sus stuff on this.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
that's the type of shit that gets us to
Icing on the cake
people
and
calling us
might as
MRAs and shit. And
What do you have to say about it? What
I
do
don't
you have
want
to say? about it?
I don't want to on this kind of stream, bro, because
Not
I
this
really
kind of
feel like if we do get into that type of shit, we're devolving it to literally the recesses of online debate, and I'm
Okay, bet.
no,
You hear that?
no, I don't
Give
want
me 100 likes. 100 of them.
to. Yeah, give me 100 likes.
Not 100
I'll
likes.
talk about
100,000. 100,000
and
likes.
men's rights activists,
And we
shit.
will talk about it. We'll talk about the real state
Yeah.
of it.
Because
where it's
when
at.
it comes down to it, I'm a whore. I'll do it for the likes.
That part.
I'll do
How
it.
would you?
I
Would you,
don't
would you have
idea,
this
bro.
conversation?
I am a feminist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I
See?
subscribe to
Yeah.
the feminist agenda.
Mm-hmm.
What does that even mean?
Women power.
All right, just explain it to me.
Everybody.
What does this even mean?
I just can't. I can't. I don't even want to.
What? Explain it to a man who might potentially have a daughter one day. Takers.
Thanks for watching the stream.
Ah.
I appreciate y'all, man.
I'm dead ass, man. If we,
Yeah,
we start having
this
that
is
conversation
all
like that on here, you're gonna have all kinds of some bullshit. And every time that topic comes up in online forums and debates and stuff, it's always the most toxic, stupid shit in the world. Any real man that gives a fuck about actual masculinity has got better shit to do than to be fucking, trolling on web pages and YouTube channels and shit like that to talk about bitches, feminism, and doing this and this and this. Like, shut the fuck up.
That's my personal.
I
opinion.
philosophically have gripes with how that conversation happened.
Yes.
And I don't want to do that on this stream.
I just never got the conversation. I never paid attention enough to even understand what the hell was even going on.
If you're remotely aware of current events and
What current events?
current events mean shit like the news. It
Yeah.
means shit like
Okay,
what's
but what
going
does that
on
have to
now.
do with being a man and a woman?
No, I'm saying that talking about feminism and men's rights and all this other kind of shit, like I say, is a toxic. It's a fucking 4chan forum. Essentially, is what I'm saying. Like it's hello juvenile and it gets to be so bunch of stupid
Well, leave
shit.
this for 4chan. 4chan, y'all talk about it.
Yeah,
because I'm
y'all-
starting not
y'all can
understand
do all
it.
that.
It sounds like it's just a pissing contest between a shit sandwich and what was the other one? Shit sandwich and
A shit sandwich and 4chan. That's what this is. That's
Okay,
what
for
that
sure.
conversation
I'll leave
is.
it like that. No, there's a
And-
South Park episode where it's like the fucking election.
No, I'm talking about current events and all that kind of stuff. When we have those kind of conversations,
What
that's
is-
more productive than talking about how, well, bitches used to do this and now they can divorce us and now and like no, that is
Wait,
what
what?
that is what that conversation 99% of the time devolves into in settings like this especially on YouTube.
So it's literally okay. So wait. Oh. All right. Answer me this, and I'll leave it alone. Is the argument essentially over women's rights? Then?
No, it's the entire debate is the problematic part for me. That's what I don't like. I'm not even saying that we couldn't have this conversation. I'm saying that us having this conversation on a online stream that potentially goes up on like YouTube or some shit. It's not a good PR move. It don't look good, and I'm telling you, it gets really toxic real quick. Not anything that we would say. I don't care any comment that comes, anything that we would talk about. If there's any comments on it or whatever, is gonna be flowing with trolls and motherfuckers that need to get a second job before they spend all this time talking about, well, women can do this. No.
I feel it. So we'll leave that there.
Yeah.
We'll leave that there.
I had a conversation with a buddy of mine, somebody you know, I'm not going to name him on this, but we were talking about religion, religiosity, and all that kind of shit. And he was making a point about how, especially like with the trans thing, gay rights, all that kind of shit, that he was like, bro, I'm generally against it because in the Bible it says this, and in the Bible it says that, and in the Bible specifically it says you should go forth and procreate, prosper, do all this other kind of stuff. It's like, I don't agree with that, but even if that's the case, and I posed this to my friend, was like, even if that's the case, how come me and my boy over here, we're the ones who are actually parents, and you aren't? The person I'm talking about isn't. You're the parent, you don't have to deal with any of that shit, but the first thing they'll fucking say will be like, oh, well, we want to get rid of those kinds of people because they're bad for the kids, or we want to take away their rights for this and that because we have to protect the children. It's like, how about you protect them by actually being a parent that does shit for them and stuff. But this is I bring this up to illustrate that is where this conversation devolves into an online forums and shit. It gets taken over by idiots who ain't got nothing better to do than to online chatter and do all this shit and talk about what real men should do and what have all these fucking conversations about what we should be doing in society and stuff and taking care of kids. Meanwhile, they ain't got any fucking kids.
Right.
40 years old, grown ass men talking about that shit. They ain't got any fucking kids.
I see.
Like, no. Actually, how about you actually go out and be a man, deal with all that other kind of shit, actually struggle to keep the lights on, pay your rent, all this other kind of shit, take care of your kids, work 2-3 jobs, side hustle, and all this other shit. Do all that, and then you will know what it means to be a man in today's world or whatever. It ain't got nothing to do with, oh, but the women can do this and men can't do that, and then there's this shit in this movie that I don't like, and no. Like, fuck off. All you. It's wasting my time.
All right, that pretty much summed up the movement for me.
That was facts.
That summed up the movement for me.
Facts, no printer.
For me, man, yeah. I never got the argument because it just never made sense to me. I always look at humanity as a humanity.
No, we could have a conversation about civil rights. And
not even to that.
No, I'm not even talking
even
about us. I mean, like, people in general can have a conversation about civil rights, like how shit changes over time and like what we should be doing and this, that, and the other. And that's all well and good. But there are certain subjects, again, especially on YouTube and on like those kind of forums that attract people that don't even need to be in the conversation. And when they do, they're all juvenile and full of shit. And it's just,
I feel like that's the best outcome because then you can weed them out for one. You weed those assholes out for one.
Well, they weed themselves out. That's why they call
Yeah.
them. That's why they call them incels and shit. Because they, them
what is
motherfuckers.
it? That's what an incel is.
No, it's different.
Controversy. That's what gets the views.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why people choose to like Mark. And when he says incels, those are the guys who are like using it to their benefit.
Yeah. They're talking about all this kind of shit, but they don't have any
They're playing
experience.
victim
Yeah.
compared to actually
Mhm.
dealing with their own self accountability.
Yeah. That's why I said like a big
Keyboard warriors, they get strong behind a keyboard. You know what I mean? But when they aren't really living what they, it's like a person's words, actions, and thoughts are not in sync with what they're actually preaching online.
That too, but I was trying to get at the fact that there's people who talk about that kind of shit all day long. I'm like, we gotta protect kids, we gotta do that, and they don't have any kids.
So what is that like? So I gotta figure out a way of saying this without sounding like a dick. So I'm just gonna say it, and just know that I'm not trying to be a dick by saying this.
Okay.
All right. So is it the unwanting of hearing the opinions of those said idiots, who realizing already, knowing? It's kind of like knowing that what an idiot's going to say before they say it, and that's why you just never said anything at all.
Man, like if you're asking, like in general, why people have a problem with that type of shit, I think
Having
it's because
the conversation.
Yeah, because we've already heard all of the shit that said idiots are going to say.
But
it's
why
not
even
productive.
include them in the conversation?
Because I'm talking about the
Well, I
people
guess
that
they
tend
would
to
have to
get
be
involved in
included
that conversation, especially when you're quoting, you're courting controversy and all this other type of shit. The people who tend to get on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, whatever, and have those conversations about that type of shit are the same motherfuckers you will see all the time, and they will all spout the same nonsense that just so. Eventually, it just kind of gets to the point, and this is where I'm at. I don't even care to have the conversation in this setting because, like, I know already what's going to be said, and it's not helping. It's just going to be dumb. Just like it's going to be remedial.
Yeah. I feel like I'm learning so much about politics.
But in a conversation between friends or whatever, and like in the privacy of all that, you can have the time to like go into the minute issues of this, that, and the other, and really get something out of it. But in settings like that, no. But it's the same shit that's always gets said. It's the same idiots. And my disdain is that it's coming from people who don't have a dog in that fight. They shouldn't be even talking about it. And actual people like us, or who go out into the world and deal with these type of things, can have a much more educated experience and opinion on that kind of shit.
But wouldn't we be the ones to talk about it?
Yeah, we would, but like again, not online.
All right, tracking.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Here, this is us describing why you motherfuckers ain't shit, and why we can't be bothered to have any smart conversations around you motherfuckers. All you.
Damn, that's some
chef.
shit. Damn, that just explained being a man today in 2023.
Yeah, actually go out and do shit. Stop keyboard warring. Actually go out and do a goddamn thing.
Wow.
Get a job.
Right there.
Pay your fucking
we
rent.
fucking got the stream. Right there.
Yeah.
That was it. How to be a fucking man in
Get a
2023. Be productive and shut the fuck up.
Yeah. All of it.
Damn. Grab some pizza and a beer.
Yeah.
Yes.